Hello everybody, my name is Aaron aka Pulling Teeth and welcome to WWE Smackdown vs Raw 2007 season mode. I thought I was going to take a longer break between the SVRs for going into season, but you know what, I actually was kind of excited to get into this one. I'm not going to lie. I have had this is a completely fresh save, by the way. I do have a previous save from when I was a kid and this came out on one of my memory cards for the PS2, but I have a second memory card that I've been using mostly for these like playthroughs and stuff on PS2 stuff. So it's got completely fresh saves on it, and this is one of them now. So this is I created a save for this game. It was completely blank. There is nothing on it at all, and yeah, I've just been scanning through to see who to go as because there's a Raw and SmackDown season again, and there were a few options that I liked the look of. I thought maybe we can continue William Regal's story, but I feel like a different person for a different game makes sense. And Matt Hardy is right there, and I kind of want to play as Matt. I'm not going to lie, I kind of want to play as Matt. I kind of want to give that alternate timeline where at this period where Matt was just edging nearly the main event, didn't quite get there, that we get him there. So, without further ado, let's dive straight in. Matt Hardy, SmackDown vs Raw 2007 season mode. Let's go. I have not played SVR 07 since I was a kid. The only SVR games I played... Oh, God, this is going to be a bad start. This is a bad start. The only SVR games I played more than when I was just a kid was I played the GM mode in 2008. And I played the original SVR. And I played bits of SVR 06 GM mode as well. Very rarely touched this one since it came out. Alright, let's see what's going on. I turned the music volume down and the entrance music volume down to minimum. Is there a way to do subtitles before I get into everything? Because I kind of feel like subtitles are going to be a need. I don't know about you all. Season mode options. Subtitles on. Email to display a confirmation prompt when leaving the locker room if there are unread emails. Yeah, I kind of feel like that's needed. Difficulties on normal for now. I might turn it up later as I get more used to it again, because I know this one has a slightly different control scheme. So it might take me a few minutes to get used to it. Alright, well, disclaimer then straight from the start. This is going to have a certain performer in it that I have tried to avoid in these seasons. I mean, he popped up more than I'd like him to in Shut Your Mouth, but I've mostly avoided him since. But it looks like he's going to pop up now. Over the past several weeks, an epic battle has raged on SmackDown. The Rabid Wolverine, Chris Benoit, and the Phenom, known as The Undertaker, have clashed time and time again in an effort to establish once and for all who the dominant superstar of the SmackDown roster is. It is a feud fueled by the pride of two superstars who have achieved all there is to achieve in this business, each knowing that the only thing they have left to prove is that they are better than the other. To me, it's very straightforward, says Benoit. I'm a wrestler. I go out to the ring and wrestle. I don't need fancy special effects. I don't need flaming caskets. I don't try to take my opponent's souls or any of that garbage. I lock my opponents in the crossface and they tap out. It's that simple. WWE.com was able to reach The Undertaker, an undisclosed location, for a rare comment. God, just imagine that interviewer just sat there shaking in their boots like stood in a graveyard. Unlike Benoit, my soul is not bound by the ropes of a wrestling ring. His limited world view does not allow him to understand the forces at work here. When someone faces Benoit, they merely face a man. When they face me, they face their own mortality. SmackDown General Manager Theodore Long has promised a long-awaited one-on-one match between Benoit and Taker this week. It promises to be one of the biggest main events in the history of SmackDown, proving beyond a shadow of a doubt who the superior superstar is. What does any of this have to do with us? Like, at all. I feel like the first story we've stepped into is not even ours. To Matt Hardy. What's up, player? I've got a big favour to ask you. I'm sure you know all about the big match tonight on SmackDown between Benoit and Taker. Talk about TV that's changing Friday nights. The only problem is I don't have a single referee who's willing to get between the two, with all the issues that they've got with each other. So I'm making you the special referee for the match. We are our first match in season mode, and we are the referee. Sure. Because I know you can handle yourself out there, and you have all you have to do is call it right down the middle, and everyone goes home happy. You feel me? Holla. Also, Matt Hardy, Theodore Long here, General Manager of the show that's changing Friday nights. You're going to say that a lot in this season, aren't you? Now we won't be able to make that claim without having the most extraordinary roster of WWE superstars in history. So I wanted to personally let you know that I have been taking special notice of your in-ring work as of late. It's safe to say that I have been more than a little impressed. So much so that I am going to make a deal with you. If you get 4 straight wins, including one at an upcoming pay-per-view, I'll reward you with a shot at the title. So now that you know what to do, best get busy breaking necks and cashing checks. The issue with that is the first thing you've given me is me as a referee, Teddy. That's not a match I can win. Oh shit. I've gone too far back. A little too far back. No, it's fine. Okay, well, let's do it. Let's ref this thing. Alright. Take a referee, Matt. Give up on, rope break on, DQ on, ring out, 10 count. Okay, cool. Let's go. This is post V1. Not quite Hardy Boys yet. Not quite Hardy Boy return. It's that grey area, isn't it, between... Well, is it the one with like the green, almost camo pants, but are not quite camo pants? I think that's this era of Matt. Like, Jeff was returning around this time, but he returned on Raw, and Matt was on SmackDown. I don't think Jeff made the cut for the game, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Smackdown. This is Michael Cole here with my broadcast partner, Taz at ringside. And Taz, how'd you like to be in this man's shoes tonight?
They're comfortable.
I can't believe you'd even ask me that, Cole. If you're willing to be the special referee in a match between Benoit and Taker, you're either stupid or crazy. And here I was thinking Teddy Long actually liked this guy. I don't envy him one bit.
I mean, Matt has been called both stupid and crazy. So I guess that kind of works. Alright. Who's the awkward one that we have to get out there next? Is it Taker who takes forever? Oh, it's Chris. Anything to say about him? No? No, cool, we can skip. Just so you all know, I am definitely giving the win to Taker. I am definitely giving the win to Taker. Jesus. Cool. Not saying anything about him, and we ain't sitting here for 3 hours while he makes his way to the ring very, very slowly. Hi, Kurt. Okay, neck cracked. Ready to go. Can't believe that the first she's being a referee. Okay, so this is going to be helpful. That's how you change target. Interesting. I don't remember that being change target. Right, run, yeah. Regain stamina is circle. Do not remember that at all either. What are grapples? I forgot how you grapple. Oh, right, R1 and right trigger is grapple. That's quick grapple. Oh, it's that system. God, I feel like I repressed this system.
Tonight, SmackDown's going to bring down the house in Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside.
Alright, break it up. We ain't need a kiss, folks. We're here to kick the hell out of each other, and off we go. Does Matt have a referee taunt? I don't think he's going to have the same as Spike. Let's find out.
Now say it again.
1. That feels like the get out of here taunt. Hello. And all of Matt's taunts. Okay, great. So we have a new taunt that we can make the referee taunt. I have decided. That took away a lot of stamina just to taunt. Alright, excuse me a moment.
Neither do I, Taz. And I think
And
look at
referee. We had to get it in there. Referee. I like it. I like it. Alright. How's things going over here? Nice. Referee. That's not a good referee taunt.
Worry more about the injury and less about the insult until this match is over.
Alright, sure. How do I... Oh, that's how. 1, 2. Are we done? We're done. Alright, cool. Sweet. I didn't actually think that would be it. But you know what? Sure. Biggest main event in SmackDown history ended in about Thor moves. 2 back suplexes and Northern Lights, and Taker is beaten. And Matt just stood there and taunted for about 5 minutes. This feels like a really bad start.
Here's your winner.
If this is an omen for how the rest of this season is going to go, then this is going to be bad. I can't leave it there. I can't. I can't. I know we're like 10 minutes in, and it's coming up to the point where I'd usually end an episode. I usually do one for each week, but I can't. Like, I physically cannot let myself end it there. That feels like a cop-out. Feels like a complete cop-out. I didn't even get to hit a twist of fate, and I wanted to. Unless something interesting happens on these, then we might be done. I don't know. Right, let's see. Undertaker says last week proves nothing. Last week on SmackDown, Friday Night SmackDown, The Undertaker met Chris Benoit in a main event match that was supposed to determine once and for all who the dominant superstar of SmackDown was. And despite the fact that The Undertaker did not win the match, he believes that Benoit's win was tainted. Well, it wasn't. He got hit with a Northern Lights and they counted to 3. Was it a fast count? Kind of a fast count, I guess. Last week was a charade, says Taker. It was supposed to be the ultimate showdown between myself and Chris Benoit. Instead, we were given a special referee who obviously had his own agenda. I did not. I just stood there and waved my arms around. That special referee appointed by SmackDown GM Theodore Long was Matt Hardy, and the Phenom has some strong words for him. Matt, if you thought you were doing Benoit a favour, think again. I wasn't. The only thing you proved was that Benoit cannot defeat me in a fair match. And you made the fatal mistake of turning my anger towards you. This week on SmackDown, you will pay the price for your actions. Theodore Long's office has confirmed that this Friday's main event will be Matt Hardy versus The Undertaker. Chris Benoit was unavailable for comment for this article. Okie dokie. Well, that's unfortunate at the fact that I didn't really learn much, and my first match is probably going to be against The Undertaker.
Player, I don't know what the heck you were thinking last week, but you landed yourself in a whole lot of hot water.
What did I do?
All I asked you to do was to call that match right down the middle.
I did.
But I guess The Undertaker didn't see it that way. Anyway, you've got the dead man mad at you, and that's like signing your own death warrant. He's asked for a match against you, and there ain't no way I'm gonna tell that man no. But here's the really scary part. No one's seen Benoit since last week's match, and I've got no idea what's going through Benoit's head. Good luck, player. You're gonna need it.
Moving on. You know, with how much hot water I've landed myself in, and the fact that probably trying to beat Taker is going to take some time, I think we're going to end the episode there. So thank you everybody so much for joining me in this one. This season's also a bad omen already. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill, all the fun stuff, and I'll see you at my execution. Bye.